Well, welcome in ACHA hockey fans. It is semifinal day approaching us today. As you get this video, you will find out that there are four teams remaining from the 20 that started in the 2022 ACHA National Championship, held at Centene Community Ice Center in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. Scott Strandy going solo today. I am in Denver, Colorado, yet still my co-host, Stephen Marsh. Long night last night for Stephen. I don't think he got back to the hotel until, oh goodness, it must have been 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning after that 5 overtime game that we witnessed. So giving Stephen the day off today. So I'll try to give you the recap from long distance. I watched a lot of the game action in St. Louis via the hockeytv.com, which has been fantastic to be able to have that broadcast going on. We started the day with UNLV facing Liberty. We knew it was going to be good. We knew it was going to be a tough battle. And UNLV came out quickly. They got a shorthanded goal, an even strength goal, and a power play goal to open up a 3-0 lead. And then basically put it in cruise control as Liberty made their charge, but could only get within 3-2. And then UNLV rounded up the scoring with a 4-2 final. So UNLV, Liberty, really a battle. Those teams know each other very well, especially this season. And UNLV comes out on top. So the Skating Rebels advancing to today's semifinal round, which would be the first game of the night. 4:45 p.m., I believe, this puck drop. They will face the winner of a 5 overtime game in the quarterfinals. Wow, what a battle between University of Central Oklahoma and Iowa State. Again, two teams that know each other, that have played each other, and they came out to battle to a 2-2 tie after regulation. They went into the 5th overtime before they finally got a winner. UCO gets it from Vitaly Mikhailov, and their leading scorer and the dominant hockey player at the ACHA M1 level. So they were able to get the victory. It wore them out. It was funny, sad, you name it, down the line, because you hate to see somebody lose and feel like this, but that's what happened. UCO wins. Iowa State is removed from the tournament, and it just came down to one play that ended it, and that happened to be on the Broncos side. So I know Coach Rivera said that their team is made for this. That's why they practice all the time. That's why they go deep. That's why they do what they do, is because they plan on being ready for anything. And I don't know if anybody's ready for 5 overtimes, folks, but what a fantastic hockey game. The unfortunate side of that is it set every other game, the final 2 games, back, because both of those teams, or all 4 of those teams, were waiting to play at a scheduled time, especially the Ohio versus Adrian game. They were waiting around for a long time before they finally got to take to the ice. When they did, Adrian continues to dominate. A 14-0 game in their first game, a 7-1 game last night against Ohio. And I had Ohio pegged to maybe move up a little bit. I thought they were underranked, if you will, at number 15. But, man, the Adrian Bulldogs, the defending champs, are not going away without a fight. And that gives them 21 goals in 2 games. So the Bulldogs, congratulations, Coach Estalis, and the defending champs. That's what it means to be a defending champ. You come out, you put it on the line. It doesn't matter what the ranking number is next to you. You play the opponent that's given you, and you do your very best. And Adrian is showing that they are a force. They are a force in ACHA D1 hockey. So that gets you through the first 3 games. The game that was supposed to start at 8 o'clock finally got started around 10:30. That featured the hometown and number 1 ranked Lindenwood Lions versus Stony Brook. And that one was a battle and kind of a feeling out process for the first period before Lindenwood took control, got a 4-0 lead after the second period, and then finished it off with 2 more in the third to win 6-0 and secure their spot in the semifinals later today. So here's what we have, folks. We've got UNLV, UCO, 2 WCHL, Western Collegiate Hockey League teams that will do battle in the first semifinal game. I believe it's a 4:45 start. The 8 o'clock start tonight will be the second game of the semifinals, which will be the defending champion Adrian Bulldogs against the number 1 ranked, and they've been number 1 all year, the Lindenwood Lions. Going to be 2 really good games, and that will set us up for what will be a fantastic championship game tomorrow night. If you follow us and you're from the West, thank you. If you follow us anywhere else, sorry if I'm a little bit biased towards the West. That is our coverage area from the Mississippi River West. And we do a lot with the Western Collegiate Hockey League. So the fact that we know there will be there'll be 1 team for sure in the championship game from the Western Collegiate Hockey League just kind of solidifies how good that conference is. When I saw the teams and the schedule early on this year, I said, don't be surprised if you see multiple teams climbing the national ladder from the Western Collegiate Hockey League. Some people think it's cannibalism when they play each other over and over again. 1 wins, 1 loses, but it also is a very, very tough schedule. And when you come out like the UCO Broncos and win that league, first of all, that says something about your program. Secondly is whoever's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th have really had a battle on their hands. And UNLV did not win that conference, obviously, but earned the number 4 seed overall. I thought they deserved to be a little higher. Maybe they will when it's all said and done, because they are up against the battle. And UCO is just UCO, just a solid, stable program year in, year out. Michael Rivera doing a fantastic job with that program after taking over for Craig McAllister, who stepped away after some health issues. But man, I am telling you, what a fantastic semifinal game we have between those 2. And then again, when you talk Adrian and Lindenwood, that is ACHA M1 hockey. Those 2 have been powerhouses and still are for a number of years. Coach Rick Zombo at Lindenwood has kept his team undefeated despite having a number of games canceled due to COVID and travel issues. And Adrian, a little bit of a rebuild, but as you can see in the powerhouse, scoring 21 goals in the first 2 games, they're not going away. They're the defending champs, and the only way you're going to remove that title is if you beat them. So that's what we're set up for tonight. We let Stephen get some rest today and get ready for the big matchups. He'll have coaches' interviews and player interviews of the winning teams afterwards. Hopefully he's able to visit with the coaches a little bit prior to their games just to get a feel for where they're at. Remember, UCO coming off of a 5 overtime game yesterday gets to face off against their WCHL opponent, UNLV, in the first game. And then, like I said, Adrian and Lindenwood in the second game. Will be an awful lot of fun. I'm unfortunately not there and feel awful about it. But that's the way things go sometimes. You can't be everywhere. And due to some medical issues that I'm dealing with personally, it just wasn't in the cards for me this year. But I hope you've enjoyed the shows. We'll ask you to reach in on Twitter at ACHA_ITHSW. Give us a follow, give us a like, and tune in to all of the action and recaps that Stephen and I will be giving you. We will do another one of these shows that'll be available for you tomorrow, which will be a recap. Stephen will be back with me, and we'll be talking more ACHA semifinal action as we prepare you for what will be truly a wonderful and fantastic national championship tomorrow night at the beautiful Centene Community Ice Center in St. Louis, Missouri. So for Stephen Marsh, I'm Scott Strandy saying have a good night, and we will all talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy the ACHA National Championships.